stop when I turn the hot water off. Now look, it's dripping again right here somewhere. Not even that far up. Yeah, see. Okay, so we found the pipe. It's leaking. There's some kind of cracks here. So yeah, see it. See how it's leaking? And you know it's this pipe because get up here. You can see it. See the pipes right there? That's the pipe right there we're looking at. So when I grab that, it also moves down there, and there's no leaks here up this way, so it's not that. And it makes sense for it to go to the tub first because we determined that the plumbing did go that way, and that's definitely the pipe. And so yeah, there's so what we're gonna do is cut it up here, and then we'll run a new pipe down. So what we're gonna do, we'll cut it out all the way down because it looks like it might be leaking up down here too at the crimp. So yeah, so we'll just close this down and make all the cuts we need to make, get this pipe out of here. All right, seems like, all right, cool. And then this is all 3/4 inch pipes, so yeah. All right, let's do it. All right, so we're running the new PEX for the hot line. Basically, we cut out the old cracked piece here, and we're gonna go ahead and we ran it all the way up, and we found the right here where the as you see, there's the old cracked piece that I've cut out. This is the new one coming up, and then an adapter for PEX to polybutylene. So now what we're going to do is just trim that a little bit with my cutter, and then connect those together. Alright, so here we go. We're about to connect the two together. Alright, well, this was leaking too, so we're replacing this with a new one. Alright, and already basically reamed this out real good with the reamer. Already did that process. Now we're ready to clean this off real good. Ready to put this on. It's in. Okay, boom. And we still got to bridge the gap here yet. So here we're gonna have to do some crimping. Crimps. We're gonna need to bridge the gap. So let's get the crimp up there. Let's get my crimper. All right, as you can see, we've got that in. Just need to crimp those two, since we had to do a little extension there. So let's go. So I pulled the whole pipe out where the leak I seen was coming from, and found that this was basically cracked and broke. And this is the other end of it here. So yeah, there's a lot of water still coming out of there, still feeding back. So now what we're gonna do is tie it into the hot that I already had ran, the main I already ran. All right, so we ended up running a whole new hot line and put a whole new shutoff valve here. This was the old one. It was leaking from this crimp and also at the joint seal. And now, as you can see, there's no more leaks coming down anymore. And looks good. Okay, so let's have a look down here. Show that all of it's dry now. And no more leaks. As you can see, it's all wet, dry now. So it looks real good. We've solved the problem finally. So a lot of the problem was, the initial problem was this pipe. The T-joint here had snapped or cracked here and broke off. And so what we did, let's have a look up here. So basically what we did is took this line here, and when we ran the new pipe, that goes over to the tub, and then we did a T-joint and then connected the sink, which is right here. All that got connected, goes up to the sink upstairs. And that's where it had failed at, was the original pipe had that T there that connected to here, and it had failed. And that's where the leak was coming down the pipe. So it's a whole new, we ran a whole new pipe, PEX pipe, and then connection to the sink. So this one here, I don't know, it was always in there. I guess they never used it for whatever. There was an extra one or something, I don't know. But everything else looks good. I don't see any more leaks right now. So it's looking great. Yeah, it's dry up here, so we're good to go. So we had to cut here, and of course down there to get access to that pipe. And so at some point that drywall repairs will have to be scheduled to fix all this. But yeah, let's go upstairs now and just show how the water runs good. Yeah. All right, so the tub and sink have been running upstairs. And as you can see, just want to run it a while and then do a final little review. And as you can see, not one drip coming down anymore. So we definitely solved the problem. Definitely was this line, this old polybutylene line, and that little T off, that's where it was leaking at, going to the sink. Just something to note that this also might fail one day. I mean, it isn't right now, but just something to keep mindful of. We may all have to do that one too one day. But right now, that one's holding fine, and this one's looking great. All right, great, no more leaks. Upstairs, let's do one more time check. Just overall look around. Looks good. Looks good. No leaks coming from anywhere, nothing from down this way. One more little look around just to be sure. Looks good. All right, that's it. We're done. Drywall scheduled for later.